What's up?
What's up?
Welcome back. Your mic is a little weird this time.
Am I not coming in?
No, it's just a little like it sounds lower than before.
Let me check things here.
Oh God, there's a sequel.
All right, there we go. Is that better?
Way better.
Anthony, I was
Yes, sir.
sitting here at my desk waiting
Mm-hmm.
to start back up. Had YouTube Shorts auto playing,
Right.
and when I woke up, the same one was still playing. 30 minutes later,
That's weird.
it was just looping itself. But I fell asleep sitting here. It's a damn dirty thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I ate and then got food shock.
Yeah, exactly the same. I went there and I told my wife, I said, go back here and we're going to continue the stream. She's like, okay. I come back here. I sit down. It's nice and peaceful and quiet. And poof, I'm gone. Just out like a light.
Here's hoping the idiot from Rex's chat doesn't come here spouting stupidity.
Yeah,
What?
I don't remember that guy's name. Some guy was Rex did a little T90 short shill for me. So I popped on with him. And there was some guy in the chat. And he said, hey, Doc, you seem like a nice person. Unlike that DG guy who sucks Eric July's balls or whatever. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always a nice person, but, so apparently not a fan of yours, Anthony.
Yeah, he's
Fat Detractor or something was his name.
Fat detractor.
Was that it, Kerry? Fat Detractor?
We told you to stop sucking balls. He talked like Frog Tony. Oh, probably. Yeah.
Oh.
He had nothing to back it up. Yeah, none of them do. None of them do. Let's just call him an Eric July guy.
Yeah, and my thinking on it is,
I'm gonna go buy every single Eric July book there is. Every single one.
I was gonna say, man, I don't care what fucking books he buys or backs. He's my friend. We work together. We work well together. Piss off.
I ain't even gonna read them. I'm gonna use them to hold up like a table or something, but I'm gonna buy them.
Prater7 says I'm fat phobic. I'm afraid of myself. You and me both. Look, man, I almost look angelic right now in the evening light. Hear me, my children. Buy my mug. Buy my mug. Oh, I hope everyone had the opportunity to throw some good food down your neck. Enjoy a little time with your families.
Yeah, let me get the link here. You know what I should do? I should change it here. Back instead of sign up for it. Back.
Yeah.
Doc Blaylocks. Damn dirty thing, a prize story, and then cover this link with this link.
We're also streaming over on my channel right now.
Cool. And then I can just copy and I have it all the time.
What's up, Yucky? Yucky says he loves duck food.
There we go. There's the link. We picked up a backer while we were having dinner.
We did?
We did. We're at 15.
Oh, yeah. We picked up 15 right before we got out of here.
No, we were still on 14.
Oh, well, no, that's right. It was 15 over on Rex's. We picked up one.
Trouble? I'm never in trouble.
Never.
People
Never.
are just jealous. They're jealous, Doc.
Lean into the shadows. Look, it's a Doc Eclipse.
I mean, if people give me a lot more credit than what I'm actually capable of, which leads me to believe that they have like this weird. They look at me way more than they should.
love him or hate him, he is who he is. What's up, ODF? Good to see you. Timothy Olson is here, and Carrie's right. He's absolute trouble, but still glad to see him. What's up, Timothy? So here's that shot for number 15. I saved it.
Oh, okay. I guess I got to get mine. Why can't you ever play nice in the sandbox? You always bury the. Well, I don't listen. There's a dude out there called Joe Frago. All right, now this dude's been around for a long time. I don't know how many accounts he's on. I haven't really paid attention to him in like 4 years because, he has the reputation of being like the CG simp, but really huge Mandy and Lenore simp. Some of the other guys they dealt with him a lot longer than I did. Like I said, I just stopped paying attention to him like 4 years ago. He popped back up. Actually, the day that all this shit started, the day that all this shit went down, like where everything just blew up, it was him and some other dude blaming us for Riley getting his Twitter nuked. And then he said we cheered his on and that we were gay-opping him.
Whatever.
Right.
What's up, Kim?
It was weird, right? And like I'm like, dude, I haven't even thought about you in 4 years. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Wait a minute. Am I saying that right? Is it Lakim or Lakeem?
Lakim.
Lakim, that's what. Okay, I had it right. Yeah. What's up, Lakim?
So, what you call it? And he's just been spurging out all the time. It's like I was like, dude, it's like don't try to play all Mr. Big and tough like you, like the King CG around here. Your whole reputation is to be a simp. Like you're a joke. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Everyone knows that I am in fact the shadow leader of CG.
Yeah,
always have been.
Yeah, Doc runs all the Whisper networks.
All right, my lighting has gotten weird. Let's see. Bam.
Yeah.
Now I have my halo again. Oh.
Hey, what is that halo? What is that? Is that a light back there?
Yeah, that's if you see when I block that one, see the other one over there on the vertical.
Yeah.
Those are my lights I use when I'm doing paintings.
There's got to be something you could do about that, though. It's really distracting. Right? Is that not distracting, guys?
Yeah, let me see what I can do with it.
Yeah, definitely go work that out.
Don't you threaten me, young man. Oh, let me see what we can
Wiggle,
do.
we tried to get you a backer.
We did.
But yeah. We tried, but nobody bought. They listened to you. But here we're catching up. Wiggle's at 16 backers.
Damn it, Wiggle.
And let me just make sure he hasn't got another one. Yeah, he's still at 16. And we're at 15. We need to beat the ape.
That's better.
Can we beat the... Oh, we're tied with the ape.
Yes.
We are tied with the ape. Look at that. Hey, Fanta.
Fanta, darling. How wonderful to see you. Hey, that means another drink, Anthony.
Yes, I know.
My lighting scenario is a little better now.
Yes, much. Unless you move your head, but otherwise you're good.
Oh. It's It's weird. It's this camera because those lights are always on in my studio. So with my other camera, they're not a big deal. This camera, it reacts strangely to those
No, we probably have the same
lights.
amount of money, Wiggle. Fun My Comic only does the, does it include shipping? I remember Luke, at one point, it didn't include the shipping in the total.
I have no idea. No
I'd have
idea.
to ask. It may be the same.
No, wait. Have more money or have earned more money or been
Wiggle,
pledged more money?
Wiggles,
I mean,
well, Wiggles at 675 with 16 backers, and we're at 634 with 16 backers. Now, I'm
yeah,
wondering if that includes shipping.
I mean, does that include my 401k?
I think we're just talking campaigns here.
Okay, all right. I'm just
The liver transplant. It depends. You can set it. It depends. I'm pretty sure I went as low as I possibly could on all the shipping.
yeah. Yeah, this entire campaign was built around let's don't make it hard for anybody. All right, I
Yeah.
got to work on that light some more. Be right back.
All right. So we need one more backer to pull ahead. Yeah, just what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it fair. We're gonna make it fair. Never let it be said that the betrayer is not a fair betrayer. I am going to put Wiggles' link in the chat. Our link is up top. One of us needs to pull ahead. The next person that backs our project, I will personally throw something in their package. I'll bulk up your package. You got and that's to be done in the next 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys. Buy a digital copy.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Should we go over the tiers so they know what they're getting?
Let's do that very thing.
All right. Well, we got the damned if you do, which is basically everything on the campaign.
What a bargain.
A pair of box panties. Then we got
Or-
damned if you don't. If you're already back Pariah Blood and Mud, you get all the just the ADDT stuff. I hate my shitty knowledge of English, says Mango.
Hey, you're doing better than most people that were born in America or England.
Carrie says international shipping varies. I paid $22 for one, $13 for another, then Indiegogo $4, all international. I don't know who you were buying off Indiegogo for $4 international shipping, but that's good. I don't know how they're getting that.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't know what you were buying.
We looked at that as like, we can't afford that.
Yeah. What? Where are you from, Kerry? If you don't mind me asking.
She's in England.
Okay.
She's in the GB.
Oh, we got somebody in the back. This gentleman. This gentleman's gotten me in a lot of trouble. Well, not really. Just Vicky trouble. So really, no trouble at all.
Oh, okay.
I have a special announcement.
Oh, geez. What do you got,
Jesus
Brian?
Christ.
12:30 Eastern Standard Time, Fox Sports app. Watch Cody Dennison versus Frankie Muniz. The child actor Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz, races against Kumalot, a.k.a. Camelot 331, at Arca Talladega tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prime, for that breaking news story. We now go back to our regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
Oh man. So yeah, the Damned If You Do is 95, and the Damned If You Don't is 60. If you just want the book, and that's all you want, you're a simple fella, simple lady. Get the book, $7.
If you're just a nice casual backer, you can just jump over here
And $9. $9 will get you the novella, which is a novella adaptation of the comic. It's gonna be way more detailed.
Yeah, many more scenes, a lot more content.
What's up, Apex?
Apex, what's up, brother? Apex turned down the challenge from Stephen B.
Did he?
He did. He turned it down. He declined.
Apex. Oh, we got the digital copies here for $4. Wiggle says, "I promise everybody I did not draw anything in Battle of the Gangs." Now, if you're a physical guy, guy or gal, and you want both the novella and the comic, you get that $15 right there. Look at that, bam.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at those lovely mugs. Lovely product.
Yeah. It's gonna be two-sided.
Yep.
And
by the way,
$7 gets you the digital for both the comic and the novella.
Yeah, when you purchase the coffee mug, you're not just supporting my campaign, you're supporting another local business. My next door neighbor does I can never remember that process.
Sublimation.
Does sublimation printing, so they are manufactured right next door.
Right here in the good old US of A.
Right on. What's up, Ray? Good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Ray? Tim says it was like he was deep-throating the mic. And then Manticore said, "No, in Prime." He probably was, Tim. If you missed out on Pariah Blood and Mud, which both these stories take place in the same universe. Now, Jake Bishop, the star of A Damn Dirty Thing, will be in books 2 and 3 of the Pariah Saga.
Correct.
And so if you want to, he wasn't in book 1, but if you want to follow Jake along his journey through books 2 and 3, you're probably going to need books 1. So
yep.
you can catch up right here with just a copy of Pariah Blood and Mud.
Yep.
And
I like that. I was thinking about this earlier because Rex was asking me about it. So Pariah Blood and Mud and A Damn Dirty Thing both lead into the same, they're tributaries into the same river. So when the story picks up in Sanctum of Hate, you're following both of them as they move along.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really cool because in this story, you don't need to know anything about Pariah Blood and Mud.
Correct.
You don't have to have it, and then you could even wait.
No waiting. No.
What I'm saying is, you could theoretically wait to the next book, to the next A Damn Dirty Thing, and not get books 2 and 3. But we may call back to something that happened in those books.
Right.
So you're gonna want all 3 of the Pariah books. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So if you haven't backed anything, you don't want the swag, you don't want the mug, you don't want anything, you just want the books. Right here, $17 get you both books.
And it's all in the shared universe. I call it the Rampart universe. That's my studio, Rampart Studios. It all takes place in this world that I've created that is parallel to our own world in its technological development. But the aesthetics of the 1940s were so perfect, they never saw a need to move on from it.
Yes.
So you still get manly men and sexy women and nice ass old cars, but they have all of our technology.
Now, if you want both books and you want the novel because you like to read books too, you're not just a comic book guy. You kind of want you like novels as well. You get the little penny-sized. Is it called penny? It's penny something, isn't it? Why do I keep messing that up?
Dime store novel. It's
Dime store novel. I keep saying, yeah, sorry. Dime
Yeah.
store novel. So it's a little novella. You get all three. $25. Get all
Yes,
three of these books.
Sark, yes, everyone smokes all the time because it's still free in that America that I've created. And Yucky wants to know, is there an audio book of the novelization? Yes, there is. Stretch goal.
Yep.
When we get to $4,000, we are going to record and engineer and apply Foley to a damn dirty thing, the audio book.
Yeah, and it will be an audiobook version of the novella adaptation. Yeah.
Right.
Shame you're all launching this book on an
Isn't it past your bedtime, Java?
Oh, and for those of you who want to win something really cool, we haven't figured out what the prize will be yet, but this number here is a working telephone number. You can call up and leave Jake Bishop a voicemail, and if you do, make sure you don't leave any personal information. We will be going over these live on air.
Yep. Yucky, the narrator is, in fact, it's from first person present tense, so it's Jake Bishop narrating. I'm doing that part, but I have a role for you already on my little list of people that I want to get to do some lines for me. Yucky, you are on that list, as is Gable Pennyshot, as is Anthony Romano, and as is our own Carol 5-pack-a-day Thigh Gap Colors.
Yeah, she's doing the raggedy old lady because
No, she's not.
she's a raggedy old lady.
She's not doing Dottie. Everybody loves Dottie.
We didn't get the backer. You got 2 minutes, and then you'll get a freebie from me.
Mm.
Yeah. She says, I hate you. Carol's nickname is Thigh Gap, not The Gap.
Listen, I've talked to Carol a good bit, and she is pretty quick at picking up voices. I think she's going to be our Portia Vance.
What?
I think she can do it because
she doesn't have a sultry voice.
When you listen to when you read Portia Vance, you got to hear in your head Lauren Bacall. So I told Carol, I said, you've got to go watch To Have It, Have Not. Memorize 2 or 3 scenes. Repeat them over and over until you get her cadence and her rhythm and her tones down. And I think we'd be good.
Bob says, I can't handle Anna taking 3 days to end a stream.
There may come a time when Dark Gift will ask a favor of you. 2 more backers, and Mayo says Anthony will sing, Now I had the time of my life.
I will. Don't make me do it. Or make me do it.
Anthony, one of the things we got to do backstage, I've got a song list that is the Elizabeth Payne playlist, just to kind of get the mood of the books. And then I've written some original lyrics, and I'm starting to orchestrate the music that will be Elizabeth Payne's theme song, just the Pariah theme.
Okay.
But you're going to have to record it, which means you can't be doing some Bon Jovi or Jeff Healey band type stuff. You got to turn up your Queensryche game.
Oh, shit. All right. Queensryche, you're asking a lot of me.
You don't have to match Jeff Tate's vocals, but we want to orchestrate it that way. Hen, we are at, I think, 15 or 16 backers right now.
Yeah, we're trying to get one more backer to beat Wiggle. Wiggle's at 16 backers.
Yeah, we got to get past Wiggle. It's unacceptable that a furry, a pink ape furry, is beating a damn dirty thing. We can't have that.
I'm not feeling that bad. It took him 28 days to get there.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
We're only like 5 hours in.
Yeah, and we haven't even really started the Shield tour yet.
Yeah.
Which, as we all know, listen, if you've never done a book of your own and crowdfunded and had to go out on the Shield tour, just want to tell you, it's a special kind of hell.
It is a special kind of house. Fanta has a great voice. I know she does.
Mm-hmm. Fanta's very soft and southern.
Oh shit, Billy Paramax is stirring the pot.
He said, "Hey, Hen, did you get your commission?" Wait, what commission?
I think he's talking about Vic.
Oh no, Billy! What the hell? Jesus. Oh. Anyone that was owed a commission by that Yahoo, if I know you and I like you, I might do your commission for free to make up for your loss. Because unlike some people, I deliver. Billy is being a naughty boy. Well, Hen, if you've got a special commission that you paid for and you would like to have that you did not receive from that particular asshole, hit me up. I'll hook you up. Maybe. It depends how much it costs me to ship it to you. Terrell, on the other hand, will fulfill all of those obligations. All right, my lighting is getting really crappy in here. I need to do something.
You're starting to blend into your seat.
I am. I don't know what to do. Chuck, I really appreciate you, brother. I know, and I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I've got a sketch card I did over here for Manicore. Manicore, do you mind if I show that thing? Let me try my other camera, see if it's going to work. Let me turn this one off for just a minute. My other camera, my primary, was giving me fits this morning. But this one has built-in lights on it. And is a much better camera when it's working. But this morning, it just decided to take a shit during its lunch hour. So, see if I can get it working. All right, what does this one go to? That one is this. So let's unplug this one. I don't have enough light to find the USB ports. All right. It's on. Let's turn on its lights. No, I don't want you strobe lighting. I want you to just light. There we go. All right, there we go. That's a bit better. Ooh, that's too much. All right, that's a little better. Can you still hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. This one also, though, doesn't have a problem with my lights back there, so let me adjust those.
Dude, people seriously don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Somebody actually thinks that Slumlords has been a show for years.
What happened? There we go. Damn it, Bobby, now it's got hot as hell in here. Let me turn the air back
Oh,
on.
that's way better.
Yeah. Yeah, this camera adjusts its shutter for the painting lights back there. So the Slumlords was here before YouTube existed. Damn right, Sark. Years, for years. How's everybody doing this evening, chat? Talk to me. I know most of you guys, man. It's good to see you here. Hope you guys are having a good day. I have no idea what time it is across the planet where Manicore is, where Kirby is.
For every backer, DG will keep TJ in the back for 10 minutes. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Bob? Bob, why are you dead? Don't be dead. Oh, it's 1 a.m. over across the pond in jolly old England. In Tonga, it's around 4 p.m. So that's also Kirby's time. That means Kirby's got his arms full of wide awake babies. The lovely Fanta, glad to see that you are here. Yeah, it's 5:12 p.m. Fucking 82 degrees. Yeah, it's about that here. I think you're in my same general area, Link. Well, no, you're not. You're 2 hours behind me. That means you're mountain time.
Grey Wolf says he was going to back Vaughn's tonight, too. I think he's not going live until like 9:30 over on Reenies or something like that.
Who?
Vaughn Coleman.
Oh, Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah, he's launching today, too.
Oh, you're in California, Link. Oh. You mind my asking what part? I mean, I'm not asking you to dox yourself, Link. Are you SoCal like San Diego or LA? Or are you up north? Northern California like Monterey? Yeah, as a matter of fact, Fanta, why aren't you out here with both Anthony and I? You know, he's your fiance, and I'm the father of the bride. So you should totally be out here. Northern guy, yeah, okay. You're up in the more godly country, Link. Yeah. Timothy also says Manicore is like Australia. He doesn't really exist. Manicore says it's a sham marriage. Haven't I heard?
It's not a sham.
Bippo says he's going to puke if there's any more talk about marriage. Makes my eye twitch too, Bippo. Just saying.
It makes your eye twitch.
Marriage.
Love and marriage. Love and marriage.
Go together like a horse and carriage. This, I tell you, brother.
There's like nothing like interesting to pull up off of Twitter.
I fell into a news hole trying to figure out what was going on with the guy that roasted himself. Was he a pro-Trump protester or an anti-Trump protester? Or was he just a fucktard? And yes, Mano, Christina Applegate was absolutely fine in that show. Yes, she was. She played white trash as well as anyone ever has.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna play that. That was violent. It was like some dude in Europe beating the shit out of like 2 women.
Ew.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was gonna be one of those.
You're right, Sark. Yeah, I used to get Christina Applegate mixed up with Alicia Silverstone all the time. They look nothing alike other than they're both blonde little cuties from back in the day. But I absolutely get them mixed up in my head.
Who's that?
Alicia Silverstone and Christina Applegate. I actually thought Alicia was prettier.
Alicia Silverstone or Christina Applegate?
Yeah.
No, Christina Applegate's way, way hotter.
Have you seen them lately?
Well, Christina Applegate also went through cancer.
Yeah, but Alicia Silverstone and Clueless, she was gorgeous.
Oh,
No
yeah,
getting around
pretty girl. Yeah, no, I'm taking it. But Christina, no comparison. Christina Applegate.
Again though, I am I really remembering correctly when I pick one because I get them confused. It's called dementia. Yeah, I know, Bob. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, Christina Applegate is seriously ill. Yeah, she had cancer or may still have it.
She had breast cancer. I think she had her chest. I think she had to have the.
Double mastectomy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a horrible thing, but I hope she recovers. I hope she does well. Yeah, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Which one was it that was in the video, the Aerosmith video with Liv Tyler where they wrecked the car? Crazy.
I think that was crazy.
Was that Alicia Silverstone or Christina Applegate?
It was Alicia.
Yeah.
That's where she actually got her start. Was in the Aerosmith video. Yeah.
Yeah. Billy Powermax is one of my local neighbors here. Did you know that, Anthony? It's just about 45 minutes from where I'm at right now. We're going to meet for coffee one day. Of course, I'm bringing a bodyguard because he's a big guy and I'm kind of scared of him. Kirby says, I like Nikki Cox, them redheads. Look, I'm terrified of gingers, okay? I was married to 2 of them. Look, Anthony's shopping for something on Twitter. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that look
like
of concentration.
nothing.
Look at that look of concentration. There's got to be something here to save this show.
I mean, there's
That's
Geek Avenger taking polls, and then Pete Callen going, I told you the slums were leaving Comicsgate. But I don't want to talk about the drama.
Ray Haylock says for $5,
Thank you.
backed, puts his backer number. All 3 books. Can't wait for these guys. Oh, man, thank you so very much.
Oh, let's take a look.
We are at 17 backers, $684. That's 2 shots, Anthony. 2 shots.
2 shots. No, it's only 1 shot.
No, we were at 15.
We were at 16.
Okay, I can't add. So
We
here's
were
a
tied
shot.
with Wiggle. We needed 1 more to pull away
All right,
from
Ray?
Wiggle.
This one's for you, Ray.
So we're
Come on,
beating
Romano.
Wiggle. We're beating Wiggle in backers and money.
And money.
now.
Yep.
Who's gatekeeping TJ? I'm sorry.
There'll be no gatekeeping here.
What did he say? What did he say? I'm sorry. I was looking at Twitter. What's going on?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He's saying I know when I'm not wanted. Did he ask for the link? How come nobody told me?
I didn't see him ask for the link. Well, I know when I'm not wanted, and then I scroll up here.
Okay, hold on. This is only for TJ.
Oh, here it is. Come in, y'all. Let your boy get the link. Let's spice it up. TJ, listen, there's a difference between generating amicable, lively conversation and flipping over all the tables. All right. Come on in here, son of Jor-El. Bring me son of Jor-El. Kneel before Doc.
Oh, I said I would. Oh no, I read somebody else said that. Somebody said for every backer, I would keep TJ in the back for 10 minutes. I was just reading a comment. I wasn't actually going to say I was going to leave him in the back.
Yeah, Kirby, hit the link. Come on in here. You're always welcome. Well, I mean, it's not my show. I shouldn't say that.
That's too many minorities. No,
Jesus Christ. What's up, TJ?
What's going on, TJ?
Y'all motherfuckers, I feel like I'm adjusting my tie. I'm bugging my eyes out, adjusting my tie. No respect. No respect. What's good with you, though?
What's going on
with you?
What's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. I've been watching on all day at work. I was at work watching, the
Right on.
earlier stream. Y'all took your break and stuff, man. Yeah, I'm
Kirby,
coming, man.
not Kirby. TJ, I actually had a question for you.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not, don't dox yourself, but I'm given to understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, but are you a gantry crane operator?
No. You talking about the big joints that go over the ships?
Yep.
Nah. I had an opportunity, but I left a certain company before that. So what I do is like the straddle carriers and straddle carrier, translifter. I do everything else but the crane. But I
Okay,
had
I
a
got
chance
you.
of doing it. I had a chance of doing the crane, and I wanted to, but I had left that company. It's
Man,
a long story. Come on,
yeah,
what's that?
but let me tell you, let me
Process.
tell you. I saw a micro special about the highest paying blue collar jobs in the States. And he interviewed a gantry crane operator. That man was making bank sitting up in
No,
his,
we all
ooh,
make the same. Well, let me
huh?
tell you what really happened. We all make the same. What happened is because the work got so heavy and people was leaving the crane. People was
Uh,
leaving the crane because it was so stressful. You know what I'm saying? It's really stressful
yeah.
and stuff. And it was leaving the crane. So they did bump their pay up $5 an hour. So what
Well,
normally I was getting the same, we all get the same. They did give them $5 an hour more, but then they had to sign like a a 5-year contract to where they can't leave. It's a
listen,
lot. It's a lot.
man, this dude was making the bank. I don't want to throw numbers out there because, I don't want you
Oh
to,
no. Yeah.
is,
Please don't.
yeah. But, is all I know is, um, if,
Bro,
if my man was working in Baltimore, he's out of work right now.
bro. It's the third, a lot of people don't understand this. It's the third most dangerous job on the planet.
Gantry
Like if you
crane?
want, no, just longshoremen in general.
Oh, well, hell yeah, longshoreman. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
almost as,
in general, you got the Alaskan, like the guys that go out there in the seas, the
yeah,
Alaskan crab guys. They're like
yep.
number one. I
Aircraft
think
carrier
number
deck.
two. I think something like that. Number two, or maybe might even be the ice truckers. I'm not sure. I'm not just
No,
naming TV shows.
it's the aircraft carrier deck. If you
Okay, and
work
I
on the
think
deck of an aircraft carrier, that place is dangerous as hell.
longshoremen is like three. I have since I've been out there 18 years now, going on 19 years.
Hmm.
Um, I had to go to training about a month ago, and it's so wild. We're watching this video because it's about lashing and stuff going. I'm not gonna talk to that because you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. And not saying it like that, but you would,
Hmm.
whatever. But in the video, which is an international video, they're showing for training. They're referencing accidents that happen around the ports and cause deaths, and like two of them was here. Like
Yeah,
since I've been out there, I want to say at least like 8 people have passed. And then people
yep.
I know that got maimed, lose their
Yep.
arms, their legs. It's like
And it's
this the best way.
it's almost always, and all of those, by the way, someone forgets to be alert for a split second,
Yeah, that's
and
all it takes.
that's all it takes.
I'm gonna tell you this now, Lee, because I don't want to, make this about me. But look, when I first got out there, the first thing they tell you is everything out here weighs tons. There's not
Hmm.
everything is steel and weigh tons. So the smallest thing, we're made of flesh and bone. So
Right. You're the
you're
squishiest thing out here.
the squishiest thing out here. Everything else out here weigh tons.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Leaving it at that, though.
All right. So I got this. This is the first thing that I don't even know if this is going to be funny.
All right. What do we find? Okay, I see ass up on a.
Well, yeah, I don't know
counter.
how old this chick is, so let's be careful.
Well, I'm just.
So icy, wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in the fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Let's go.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have played the music.
Yeah,
That was funny.
that's another good way.
I
to,
think my sister has those Merry Christmas towels. The
Oh,
kitchen
sweet Lord,
towel.
have mercy. That's the thing you notice out of this, Anthony.
Well, now that I'm just looking at the kitchen without the chick falling flat.
I have
on her
that same
face.
espresso maker.
I was actually thinking those were nice cabinets. To let you know I'm getting old.
Doc is certainly squishy.
Yeah, I have certainly arrived at squishy, but I don't know, man. I'm more like old leather. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like it, bro. And don't take that offensive. I know I sound like it too. Like, you somehow you've been smoking since most motherfuckers been born.
That's
I'm
what I'm
with you.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
And
saying. Holy cow!
you sound like you weathered, brother. Like me.
I've been out here in the world for a little minute there, TJ.
Yeah.
I've seen
What you say?
things.
What you say when she pointed her nicotine stain fingertip?
Yeah.
I was watching you, brother. I was
Yep.
watching you.
Her what is it? Her
That was
skeletal nicotine stained finger wagged in my face.
Yeah, I like that shit. I said, damn, I never listened. I said, that's descriptive as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck says, those got to be oak cabinets. Well, they held that bitch up there for a good 10
They
seconds.
did. That's got to be some good hardware. Those hinges, man. Give them
Yeah.
credit.
Is
What-
this
what
animal
are-
driving?
What are we looking at on this driving, Anthony?
Okay, apparently these guys hit and run.
Oh,
Mm.
no.
What, they hit like 3 cars?
Yeah, they looks like they bounced off of 3 cars there. And some more bounced back into them.
Oh, they're still spinning.
Man.
And just going to fall back in like nothing happened. The whole world saw you do that shit.
Boom. Boom. Okay, there's 2 cars. Oh, shit.
And look, man, the kids don't look old enough to be doing anything but playing in the sandbox.
Hey,
Get out
bro,
of
but
here.
see, look, here's the fucked up part, right? I try my best because I don't want to take over talking, but I try my best not to turn into an old geezer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm turning into an old geezer and shit.
Right,
But
right.
then I gotta tell myself, TJ, you remember when you was riding? You got a stick shift. Your first car was a stick shift. You got a deuce in your lap and you're rolling the blunt, driving. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
driving.
You
No
gotta-
hands.
Dri-
No
yeah,
hands.
no hands.
One
You know what I'm saying?
knee.
You know-
You got your
Yeah.
left knee with the
what?
steering wheel and your
You know
right
what?
foot.
You know what I'm talking about on the clutch. And you driving with one knee with a deuce in your lap, rolling the blunt, like, and I'm like, yeah. Then you look at this shit like you turn into an old geezer. You like your mentality sitting. You're like, yo, these motherfuckers are wild and out of place. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I used to drive to work. My work was an hour away from here. And I'm smoking a cigarette. I got a hot cup of coffee. I'm trying to check patient notes on the way on my iPad and driving a stick shift all at the same time. And never had a wreck, never got a ticket, because that's that old man mutant ability you develop.
I remember the first time I saw somebody drive with a knee was my uncle. I was a kid, and he picked me up here in Jersey, and we drove up to Long Island, where they're from. I was going to stay a couple of weeks, and he literally on 95 Turnpike,
Mhm.
driving with one knee,
Yeah.
messing with the radio,
Mhm.
doing
Yep.
like 80, and I was like, I'm gonna do that when I get older.
Yeah. But
I
by the way,
learned it by watching you.
to address that though, TJ, look, just lean into the old man thing, man. It's beautiful. We
I know,
earned it.
I know.
We got here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
What about Hen doing Dottie?
She's not British.
Yeah, she's not pretty. Hen, can you do an
Hey, look,
American
do it.
accent? We need an
No,
old
we
scraggly
don't.
woman's
I'm
voice.
telling you, I've got one.
I know
my,
you do. I'm just messing with the chicks in the
I
chat.
got
Yeah,
a question.
but
I got
hold
a
on.
question.
Let me tell you, when I was thinking of who can I get to do that voice, and I thought of my ex-wife, and that's not derogatory because she gets it. She's been on stage. She knows all this stuff. Her normal speaking voice is, "Hi, darling. How are ya? It's good to see ya." So I said, "Can you do that in a little bit higher pitched voice, like picture a 4-foot tall little granny?" And she did the line. What was it? "Yeah, my Jimmy's in, but don't you be causing no trouble." She did it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Okay, you got the part.
Ray says, last night my wife said I had something on my face. Turned out to be a new white tuft of hair in the beard.
Jabba says,
I'm sorry, go ahead. My bad.
no, I was just going to say, Jabba is saying, Hen's voice sounds like she's had a cheese grater down there for 40 years.
His sound like she knows something, and I don't mean that in a bad way. See, I don't want a green girl. I'm not saying I'm with him, but I don't want a green. His sound like she's been around the block a couple times, like she knows something, and it's cool. I you know,
Yeah.
I know it's cool because I know I'm a handful of my damn self. But look, fuck that. Do they still make stick shifts? Because I think they all on the steering wheel now, right?
No, they still make them. You can still get a
Okay.
5-speed or 4 on the floor.
Yeah, Hen, there's no comment in between this one and the one that I read.
Hey, yo, Doc. Hey, Doc.
Yo,
I
what's up? What's up?
Hey, Doc. I remember I had people don't understand the benefits of a stick shift.
Right?
Because when you're young and you ain't got no money, you working at Witness for $4.75 an hour and shit, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had a battery that was probably there forever, but you could pop the clutch on that motherfucker.
Damn right.
I probably went a whole summer of popping the clutch. Like, as soon as you cut the bitch off, you go to the bar and come in.
Yep.
You make sure you park somewhere the way whatever. All you gotta do is get that bitch, get it pushing. You pop the clutch, you start right up.
That's it. And you when you're in that situation, you're young and you're poor, you gotta stick shift. It's like your buddies just take it for granted. They know, it's quitting time. They want to ride home. They got to push to get me going.
You got to push. Yeah, you got to push. All I need is a little road.
We all gonna be riding. Just give me a little push.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, but y'all go ahead. I'm mute myself. Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Let's see this. They said these guys couldn't believe their eyes, so let's see what he does here. All right. What are we looking at?
Let's see the card. They got to roll the card in. If you're not rolling the card in, then I'm not seeing anything.
Did he miss?
Oh, he hit the ceiling, says Sark. Is that a he or a she?
I ain't hit a damn thing. You ain't hit shit.
It be like this sometimes, bro.
It'd be like that's what I'm. It'd be like that when you can't shoot.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It being like this sometimes.
Here's the worst part, because shooting is difficult, you know what I'm saying, the firearm and whatever. But here's the worst part. Then the motherfucker go out there and really bust and hit something he ain't supposed to hit.
Look at this.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, what? What is even happening there?
I don't know.
So let me tell you, when I was on active duty, they changed from the Weaver stance. You guys have all seen Weaver, all right? It's what every cop on TV does. You push out with your shooting hand and you pull back with your non-shooting hand to make a rigid form. They switched from that to the isosceles, where you pull the weapon in and you push out with both hands. So shooting Weaver, I qualified distinguished, which is above expert, with a pistol. They made me switch over to isosceles, and I shot like that dude. I could not hit the damn target to save my life. Like, yo, if it's I was in the military. So I just asked my range instructor. I said, "Hey, is it okay with you if, like, I'm in combat, I actually shoot how the fuck I know to shoot? Is that cool?" He's like, "Yeah, man, do whatever." Hey, Katie, good to see you, Katie, Caroline. I don't know what to call you. Am I supposed to call you Katie or Caroline?
Is that Caroline?
Oh yeah. Dude says military does both stances when I was in. You can choose now. Well, good. They tried to force us, dude, to switch over from Weaver. And, it's because of the mobility, and I get that. But I was pretty damn mobile with Weaver, so I was fine with it.
What was, if you don't mind me asking, what was your, what was your job? Because, first of all, I was in pussy-ass Air Force. I ain't gonna lie. I was in pussy Air Force, and worked on engines. So when we went to basic training, we did like prone, on the ground, prone with the M16 and all that. We didn't do like small arms training. What did you used to do?
I was a corpsman, but I was Fleet Marine Force. So I don't know if you know the the Marines hate it when I say this, but the Navy
You was a
owns
Marine?
the Navy owns the Marine Corps. So
Yeah, I know.
The Marine Corps does not have medical personnel or chaplains. The Navy will carve them off some of theirs and permanently assign them. So I was one of those corpsmen that was permanently assigned to the Marines. So I was always in the Fleet Marine Force with those guys.
No doubt. Okay, that's what's up.
Both of my boys are named after Marines that I served with.
Oh, hold up. Did they pass or they were just good buddies?
Say it again. No, they're very good friends. My youngest son is named after a guy, Dan Huffmaster. He was a sergeant major by the time he retired. But anyway, no, he's master gunnery sergeant. Excuse me. When I met him, he was a buck sergeant drill instructor, and I was stationed on Parris Island with him. Everywhere I got stationed in the military, he got stationed too. He would go somewhere, I'd end up there. I'd move, he'd end up there. So we were friends the whole time. 19 backers. We got shots to do.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Holy cow! 19 backers.
Hey, can you I people that haven't served their country don't understand. I've had friends that I had since third grade. I got friends that I had since we got baby pictures together. Like, his moms and my moms, and we got baby pictures together. And then there's those guys that I met in the military. And
Yeah.
me and the guys that I met in the military that was like really close friends, we're more closer than the guys that I met,
Yep.
that I known all my life.
Dude, there are guys that I served with 40 years ago, and we still stay in touch and talk every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, that particular Marine, he was so squared away that he actually ended up on the Marine Corps recruiting poster. He was that squared away. Bob wants to know, how many fellow Marines did you shoot? None, but there was one that, given the opportunity, I would have. Talking about you, Top Ditchkoff, if you're out there, fuck off and die. No, I was not a Marine. I was Navy, but I served permanently with the Marines. What happened? Oh, here it is.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I'm not singing the girl part. That's you, Doc. I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
I leaned to the wall and I felt this magical fantasy inside me.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hand, cause we seem to understand the urgency.
Just remember, baby.
You're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I tell you something, this could be love, because I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
I know, because it's true, and I always that you do.
All right, that's enough.
My bad. I got
You
caught in
fucker.
the moment. I got caught in the moment, dog.
You
I
fucker.
grew up in the 80s.
Oh shit.
Look, here it comes. I'm ashamed to say I've watched Dirty Dancing and I liked it, and I'm not gay.
Yeah, Yeah.
No, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? No, it's not funny. But so the guy who wrote that song for the movie is from Jersey, and I worked with his son, who's
Eric
like maybe.
Carmen?
No, that's not who wrote it.
Nigga, I thought that shit was in Top Gun. Y'all just fucked me up. That's Dirty Dance?
His name was
Yeah.
Previtt, something Previtt. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his son. His son. It's spelled Evan, like Evon, like Evan, but it's actually pronounced Avon because it's like Eastern European. So his son Avon worked with me. And he's probably like. When did he work with me? Like maybe 6-7 years ago. So that would have put me at like 40, 41. So he was probably like 27, 28. So he's younger, you know. But what you call it?
Ray Haylock.
That was grooming his ass. That was grooming ass, motherfucker. That was grooming him. Go ahead.
Oh, because Matt, we're simul streaming. You're over in Doc's channel, and everybody else is over here. So,
Oh my God, that was funny as hell.
What you call it?
Ray, we got to do the lift for the final show. Right, mate. I'll bounce like a kangaroo.
But wait. So you know, his dad made a ton of money off that song. Like he wrote like 2 or 3 other songs and like retired, right?
Okay.
But his dad was like old school. He's like, you know, yeah, we got a nice house, and you know, once he was like 18, 19, his dad was like, go to work. You know, so he, you know, and he's doing pretty well for himself. He's managing a place down in one of the more touristy towns in Asbury Park. But at the time, he worked with me, and he hated that song, right? Because I mean, imagine having to grow up with that song, right? And like we do weddings, and 95% of weddings will end the wedding with that song. Like 95% of them.
Oh my God.
Right? So like the minute that song came on, you know, like we would purposely have to have him do something in the room, so he had to be in the room while the song was playing.
Trolling him for life.
Yeah.
I tend to take the opposite point of view from an interview I heard with what's her name that sang "Total Eclipse of the Heart," Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler. Yeah.
They asked her, "Don't you get tired of singing that song and people always begging you to sing that song?" She said, "That song bought me a mansion and made me rich. Why would I be ungrateful enough to get tired of singing it?" And I'm like, that's the right attitude.
The guy who wrote all the Meatloaf songs wrote that song for her. I forget his name.
Hey, Doc, it's called timeless music. It's called timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you just shout out to her, like she respect that. So like, what you get mad about that for? There's room for that. I'm sorry.
It bought my house. Why would I get tired of it?
Java wants to know, why do you and I have to be so close? Because you keep like showing up, and like I go to sleep at the end of the night, and there you are laying in my bed, Java.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
And look, on the Jack show last night, I was listening to it while I was sleeping.
Yeah,
right?
that was crazy, right?
No, I ain't talking about the bad shit. I'm talking about, check this out, though, right? This shit that blew my mind. So this was some race relation shit. I ain't bringing up race. But anyway, so John started doing TV show trivia. And one of them was, singing the Fresh Prince, but he's asking about the Fresh Prince. And Ethan started running this shit off. And then Jay Bomber started running this shit off. And the point I'm trying to make is, back then in the 80s, and we all watched each other's shit. And I was sitting there thinking, when I was listening to it, I was like, it wasn't like this. It wasn't this divide, this culture divide. Look, I used to watch the Wonder Years and so and Benson and not Benson, shit, I was answering the question, so I can't think of it now because
the English the English butler, Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, all of it, all the all the shows, but at the same time, I don't want to say white people, but white people, they was watching the Fresh Prince. They can even run down the whole goddamn rapping Will Smith shit or the shit, whatever. And I was just sitting there thinking, like,
that's the thing, right? It was like you had the Fresh Prince, and you had Martin, and you had the Cosbys, and then you had the what you call it, Full House,
Family
and-
Matter, Family
yeah, Family
Ties,
Matters,
Full
and
House,
yeah,
Full
yeah,
House,
all that shit. You know what the issue was? You know what the issue wasn't back then is they didn't do it for, you know, how do because you know I always say it's never the content, right? It's always the intent behind the content, right? You could put a whole black family on a TV show, and it doesn't necessarily have to be woke, right? Because what's the intent of doing that show, though? If the
Right.
creator's like, we need more representation, and motherfucker, these shows have been around for years. No, so the intent is what makes it woke, right? Because and then
Yeah.
you know that whatever they do is not going to be good because it's always going to be the narrative first and then the story later.
Speaking of, I just saw this. Hold on. We just saw this a minute ago before we went live. Molly Ringwald. If you don't know who she is, she was.
Oh, I played this last night. I showed the clip last night.
She-
Yeah.
she-
I
was the-
I
she-
was deranged when I was on the train of thought, bro.
She was the darling of all the John Hughes movies. Says that she regrets that all those movies weren't more diverse.
No,
And
she didn't say she regret. I mean, I'll give her that. She didn't say she.
Yeah, she did. I've got it.
We played it last night. We watched it. She said, if you were to make those movies now, you would have to make them more diverse because back then they were obviously very white. And
She went on to say, because I just watched it. It was on a YouTube short. SC Reviews pulled it up, where she said they would have to be more diverse if they do the remakes, and she hopes they are. Like, I mean,
yeah, that's the intent, though. I know what you're saying.
you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that it's not okay to just have a movie about some white kids in high school? What the fuck?
Always, right? And what I'm trying to say, I know people think that I'm this Black Panther motherfucker. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is that somewhere between 2012 to 2016, something went incredibly wrong because if we remember, it wasn't like this. Like, you know, we used to watch each other's shit. We was cool, and you know, it wasn't this big of a deal. Like, there was black shows and there was white shows, and I watched the white shows, and y'all used to watch the black shows. And
Yeah.
it wasn't I was watching the black show, and it wasn't I was watching the white show. I was watching good television.
Exactly
And-
right. I watched the
and-
Jeffersons and All in the Family because they were funny.
and All
Sanford
in
and
the
Son
Family
was the
hilarious.
funniest fucking show on television.
Hilarious. And on top of all of that, they did put messages in it, but for some reason, it was like, it's cool. It didn't seem like it was forced.
They didn't try to
You know
ram
what
it
I'm
down
saying?
your throat. It just
Yeah,
occurred
yep.
organically. Yes,
And
and I agree.
Well,
Hold on.
the messages played better in the sitcoms because you can make somebody the heel of the joke, right? Like Archie Bunker was always the heel of the joke, but when you listen to him, like he never knew that. So when you listen to him, he took everything he said seriously while everybody else made fun of him. Like, you can't do that, that's racist. And he's like, what are you talking about, that's racist? It's an
And
actual fact. And he'd ramble on about why it's an actual fact. And you would sit there and think, like, he has a point, you know? And I was watching these two guys once, especially on Archie Bunker. And it was one guy, a white guy and a black guy. The black guy had never seen Archie Bunker. The white guy, he was young, probably like early 30s. So if he's seen them, he probably saw them when he was a kid on reruns somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he so he had like a little understanding. And at the end, he goes, would you say that Archie's racist? And he's like, and the black guy was like, well, yeah. I mean, he was laughing. He's like, yeah, I would say he's racist. And he's like, but he's not always going after race. Like, he makes fun of the Italians, the Catholics, right? Like, he's definitely bigoted, right? He's totally bigoted. But I wouldn't say he was racist. Yeah, but I wouldn't say he wasn't racist. What's going on, Rex?
But here's the best part. Then
What's
he had
up,
his
Rex?
wife Edith. He had his wife Edith, who was trying to tell him. You know what I'm saying? But he
Archie.
treated her like fucking shit. Oh, Archie. He treated her like shit. And then he had this is when the Jeffersons sprung up from fucking All in the Family. That's what
They
Yeah.
were the next.
they
They were
were
the
neighbors.
neighers. They were the neighbors.
They
And
were-
George, and
George
listen,
was the racist old black guy,
George,
and
yes.
Archie was the
George,
racist old
yeah,
white guy.
yeah,
Well, bigoted,
yes.
bigoted.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and look, and that's the thing. They were both funny. They were hysterical. But I've got to comment. Someone said it in the chat, and I've lost it. That Blade was better than Black Panther. 100% agree. Blade is the best Marvel movie ever made. The first Blade movie. Period.
Ooh. Iron Man.
Better than Iron Man.
Rock. And I'm black, and I'm saying Iron Man.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
all right, that's fair. That's fair. It's a
and we
close-up.
can sum it up here with this one line. You ready? Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Hey, come on now.
Some
It's true.
motherfuckers always ice skate uphill, bro.
That's a badass line. Yeah, it is a badass line.
Wesley Snipes owned that shit. All right,
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he
All right,
did.
here's the Molly Ringwald clip.
Hey, Hen. Hey, Fanta.
Movies that I'm so well known for. They were very much of a time, and if you were to remake that now, I think it would have to be much more diverse, and it would have to be, you couldn't make a movie that white now. No, those movies are really.
And why
very-
is that, Molly? Is that
Yeah.
because of cancel culture or because it happened organically? Because
It
I'm
happened
here to
organically, yeah.
because I'm here to tell you that if there had not been any of those John Hughes movies and they were just released today and there was no cancel culture DEI mob out there, they would still be amazing movies.
Yeah, well, she actually answers her own question. She actually answers the reasoning why they're so white in a second. She contradicts herself.
Yeah.
Is it
and
one
they don't
ass-
really represent, what it is to be a teenager in a school in America.
Okay, so she says what it means to be a teenager in a school in America, right? So she's basically saying all high schools around the country are going to be like equally racial across the board,
I heard
right?
y'all, you played this earlier, and you had the guy from Canada. That
Yeah.
Today,
he said something that really made my balls.
All right, come on. Let's hear this though.
I don't think so. But
You see how she looked in the audience? Where's my applause?
but I think that they were really great, and they were of that time, and
She
they
needed
really represented
validation.
John Hughes's experience.
Right there.
But no.
They represented John Hughes' experience, a Midwestern white boy making a movies based in the Midwest, where it's predominantly white.
Captain Bippo says because they were written by a white guy from a white guy's perspective about going to a white suburban school. Bingo. And by the way, the
Right.
tough guy in the Breakfast Club, he would have got killed by our tough guys. I'm just saying.
Fuck
Judd
that.
Nelson?
Yeah.
The Goonies. The Goonies. I grew up the Goonies, right?
Hmm.
You had Data, but outside of Data, I don't think there was a black person in the fucking movie. If I can't remember, and I didn't never gave
Data
a
wasn't
shit.
black. He was Asian.
No, Data was Asian, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
quote unquote diversity. But it was never when I'm sitting down as a kid
Yeah.
watching the Goonies. it was
Whoever
about-
cared? We didn't care
I
what
didn't
color
give a
they
shit.
were.
I never
Yeah.
gave a I never gave a shit that they was white and Data was. It was just a bunch of kids on their
Listen,
BMXs.
Let me ask a
Impressive.
question. Let me ask something, TJ. Two of the funniest movies that came out in the late 80s, early 90s.
Trading Places.
No, both of them Eddie Murphy movies. Coming to America, but even way better than that was Harlem Nights. That was the funniest fucking movie I have ever seen in my life.
48 hours.
Wow,
Look,
you're sheltered, aren't you?
No,
He can go spy. You can go spies like us. Whichever. You can go Ghostbusters. And look,
Yeah.
but think about
Yeah.
who was in Harlem Nights: Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Della Reese. God dang, I'm blanking.
Hmm.
The guy that
Yeah,
did
they don't even-
Bebe's Kids. What was his name?
Yeah, Robert Towns. Not Robert Towns. He died. He died early,
Yeah.
early in his career.
Yeah.
What's his name? The baby.
I can't remember his name,
Baby. Test tube, baby.
but he
What's
was
his name?
all of them Even fucking Arsenio Hall. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. That movie was fucking amazing.
I do you one better. I do you one better. And I make it even more recently relevant of some funny shit. Superbad,
Superbad was
Pineapple
good.
Express.
Oh,
Pineapple
Pineapple
Express. Pineapple Express is hilarious.
Look, my buddy,
Robert
I got a buddy. He's a black guy, and he said Robert Downey Jr. was the blackest black guy he ever saw in a movie.
bro, I was crying. I was crying. This shit's hilarious. There's no black person that's not an SJW that. And Robert Downey Jr. Salute to him because he was on Joe Rogan, and they've been trying to get this man to apologize for this shit for years, and he refused.
Good man.
My question is, are they going to make the Wayans brothers apologize for white girls?
Exactly.
Right. I mean, Soul Man is banned.
Soul Man. Oh, one of Flex.
It's banned.
Didn't Terry Chase come out there on the Lakers? The Lakers, I remember Flex. Y'all remember Flex? At the end of Flex, he went out there. He played for the Lakers. He was blackface like a mom. It was hilarious.
Wait, somebody's over on my channel. Matt is shadowboxing himself over on Doc's channel.
I'm talking.
It was a funny movie that, like, and actually, if you think about it, and this is going back to the early 2000s, so it wasn't done purposely. But it was like the main two characters weren't white or black. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Fucking hilarious movie. You got an Asian and an Indian guy. You know what I mean? Like a South Asian and an Asian. I'm like, it's, dude, one of the funniest movies ever. One of the funniest movies ever.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I'm gonna take it off race. You know, a movie that I thought was hilarious. Shallow Hal.
Who?
Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal with Jack Black when he couldn't see fat girls for being fat. All the fat girls was like beautiful models.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It was hilarious, man. So I don't want to think every time somebody teaches them about race. I see it so much. I even see it so much in our sphere. I'm not accusing none of all of this.
Exactly. Look, one in the chat. If you're just absolutely sick of hearing about race one way or another, who gives a fuck what color somebody's skin is? I don't give a fuck.
No doubt, man. And we all talk different. We all got different dialects. Mandy, she sounds like she's whatever. And everybody has a different dialect, but start looking at what the person is saying in their intellect and their mind and what they're trying to say, instead of already just judging them like, bro.
If you're trying to be funny and you funny, good on you. I don't give a damn what color you are.
I believe Cosby was fully embraced back in the day for Iba Saba, Yuba Biba Fappa
Much more.
Rex, that was terrible.
Okay,
that was terrible.
But you got what I mean, right?
Obi Tabi Fabi Albert.
Yeah, you got what I mean.
Obi Tabi Fabi Albert.
We used to be able to laugh at ourselves, roast at ourselves.
Yep.
You know, Don Rickles, he was talking about the Jews, the blacks, and then you would have black comedians come on the same roast and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We had a sense of humor. Oh, Paul Lynn would come on and roast the gays. I mean, and nobody got offended. And
Paul Lynn was a savage gay guy who wouldn't hesitate to savage a gay guy.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't the only one. You had Charles Nelson,
all right, hold on.
And others.
Yeah. Mayo says Mandy sounds like an Imperial wizard.
and I'm more of a Monster Squad type guy.
Okay, you hear Rex's accent right now. All right. Yeah. Rex is Arkansas. All right.
Yeah, screw you, Georgia.
Well, I'm making a point here.
Yeah.
Mandy lives less than 30 minutes away from where I'm sitting right now.
Right.
Do Mandy and I have anything about our accents even remotely similar?
Bro, you're asking questions that you don't want to be answered, honestly.
Yeah.
So you're saying Love Bug, are you saying I do sound like Mandy?
I bet you could.
You're asking questions
Country
that you
bumpkin.
don't want to be answered.
Yeah.
The chat is getting what I'm saying. The reason being is it's not really a regional thing so much. Both of my parents were educators, and they were grammar Nazis. If you said a word wrong in the house, you get smacked upside the head.
Oh, she's uneducated. Got it. Moving on.
You had to enunciate. You had to be articulate, and you better know your effing grammar.
Yeah.
Just saying. It was a hard and fast rule in the house.
Get slapped down, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Doc was in an abusive relationship. Confirmed.
No, I was in a loving parental household that wanted me to succeed.
Yeah.
That wanted me to succeed in life.
Oh man,
Well,
I
too bad
always
it
say
didn't
this.
take,
Hey, yo,
Doc. Better
Hey,
time.
Doc, I always say that. My father sat down with my family. Me and my sisters. He taught us not only how to set a table, but how to use silverware. Like how to actually hold. The worst thing I've been on dates that I've said I'm not even dealing with her anymore. If you grab a goddamn knife and a fork like a savage, it's embarrassing to me if we're out in public because people are watching me.
Oh, when you get the people who hold like the fork like they're stabbing something.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. And it's such a pet peeve of mine. It's such a pet peeve of mine.
Listen. Look, TJ, we go out to eat, and there was 6 of us, and we're sitting around like, it doesn't matter, Red Lobster, let's say we're at Red Lobster, and you start acting a fool and not eating right or doing it, and everybody at the table would get quiet. You look around, and then you catch your dad's eye, and he's looking at you with that stink eye, and my father would do this.
You're going to die young.
Look, Rex, he would go.
You better
and
turn it around.
That meant when we get home, I'm going to beat you within 1 inch of your life.
Right. And he never forgot about it. He always did.
If you don't stop. Now, mind you, if he actually was going to whoop you, he would tell you. And we would drive an hour to get home. My dad is in the front seat laughing, singing, having a great time, cutting up with mom. We get home and I think, oh, good, he forgot. He'd get out and stretch. You go, oh, that was a great meal. You get your ass in the back room. I'm going to beat your ass. He didn't forget shit. He didn't forget shit.
No, I don't. No.
All right, we got 25 minutes before Wiggles stream. Let's see if we can get one more backer before this stream ends. And
I'm gonna do digital. I'm gonna do digital because I appreciate you.
All right.
I stopped buying physical copies. It has nothing to do with y'all. It's just
that's
my
fine.
personal thing.
We got a few
that's why we make
to
them.
choose from. We got if you want just the comic, if you want the novella, if you want both of those. If you have it, I would go.
It looks good though. It looks good. Hold on a second. Can you roll it back down? Because I have it when I was at work. I couldn't look. I was listening.
Yeah. So here, like if you don't have Pariah, if you didn't back Pariah, you can get the digital. You can get all the novella, the comic, and the Pariah because it takes place in the same universe. And then $10 get you all 3 of the digitals. So that'd be the one I would get for you.
Hold on. You say $10 give me all 3 of the digitals? The whole universe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not on Indiegogo. It's on Fund My Comic.
Fund My Comic.
Yeah, the link is pinned into the YouTube chat.
I'm doing it right now. Man.
All right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Now we can go over to Wiggles.
Not yet. Maybe we'll get one more.
Yeah. Well, when Anthony heads over to Wiggles, I'm going to keep streaming on my channel. So I'll be kicking off over there. Tanner will be joining me. My usual cast of idiots will be joining me over there, and you guys are all welcome to come hang out. Or not. It's a free country.
Back up off my wife, Jabba.
For a little bit longer. Yeah.
Doc,
what's up, DJ?
I talked to you over the years multiple times, and we always been really cool with each other. And you know, me and Ed cool as hell. You know, what I'm saying whatever. You know, we had our differences about nothing. Doesn't matter. You know,
It's
he
just
like
this,
TJ, that's
this,
bad.
yeah, differences of opinion. I mean, it
Yeah,
wasn't like
yeah,
we
he
were
like TJ.
beefing. Yeah.
He'd tell me straight up, "Gee, that's a bad fucking take." I'd be like, well, I don't think so, but he's like, that's a bad fucking take. But whatever,
Yep.
we cool. And Doc, you know what I'm saying? We cool, man. And
Yeah.
and I just want to say, man, I want to thank you for having me on. I wish you much success.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think the $10 deal is still. I suggest everybody else to get the physical copy. You know what I'm saying? Get the physical copies and stuff. These guys are true CG. I know it
CG
don't
to
matter
the
coming from
bone,
me.
baby.
I know it don't matter. I know it don't matter coming from me because I'm pariah. I'm not. Anyway, we'll leave that alone. But I know it doesn't matter coming from me, but these guys are true CG. Old school has CG, and yo, they deserve it.
TJ, how many? Most books going around in the indie scene. How much are they going for?
30, 50 after shipping.
Okay, so like 25, 35 before shipping, right?
Yeah, well, I count shipping because I don't look. If I'm spending $50, I'm spending $50. I don't want to hear that shipping shit.
Right. But
$50,
I'm just saying,
$50.
like the price tag would be like 25 or 30, 35
20,
bucks, somewhere in
25,
there.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But look at this.
All you got the digital for 10, the physical of all three, 25 bucks.
3
Fuck, I'm gonna get
books.
that. Well, goddamn, I'm gonna go ahead. All right. Okay. All right.
Anthony just upsold him.
No, you can get the digital. I'm happy with that.
I'm cool. I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm cool.
He knows. I'm just saying he knows what the price points are, and I want, and you know, if he thought that was a good price, I wanted to see what his reaction would be on the physical.
course,
I'd
you know,
rather
it
do
went in
physical. If
for
I'm gonna
a-
spend 10, I'd rather spend 15 and get all 3 physical copies.
Yeah,
I'd rather do that.
TJ went in for an air freshener. You sold him a new set of tires. Yeah, we got this.
But word up.
Look, wait a minute. Hen is trying to help Jabba slide up on your woman.
It ain't gonna happen.
Whoa.
I trust my woman to fucking smack that slug right off her knee.
Now you got a plug.
She says, Fanta, Jabba lives in Wales, a beautiful part of the UK. I would say even more beautiful than Scotland. Just saying, all Anthony can offer you is New Jersey. Holy shit!
Wow,
Pause, fellas.
that's a
Pause,
throwdown.
fellas. Are you telling me? Because I think we brushed over that because my brain is now. Because I vow to not back any, not anything personal to anybody, but just whatever. We'll leave that alone.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Got your personal
Yeah.
stance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You telling me I can get all 3 books in that universe for $25?
That's exactly right, sir.
So it's the first book, right, which is Pariah Blood and Mud, and then and that's a 32-page black and white graphic novel. Then the 20 to 24-page floppy of A Damn Dirty Thing, black and white, that has Jake Bishop. So both these books are actually taking place simultaneously in time, and they both lead into the next book that's coming out, which is Pariah Sanctum of Hate.
Right.
So, and then this small purple one is the 60 to 80 page novella adaptation of the comic. So you'll get 2 comics and a little dime store novel. Yeah, a little like 4x7 dime store novel.
Yep.
Yeah.
For $25.
For $25.
$5.
Okay.
Look,
well, this is going to happen.
I'm making it great to go take a shit again. You got something great to take into the bathroom with you.
Wow.
Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Once you read it, you'll start shitting.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, Rex. You bought the book and you still haven't read it.
Now, TJ, this is not an upsell, but I just like we tailored this to be as budget friendly as possible. I mean, the floppy itself is just $7. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on a second. This isn't budget friendly. This is I'm doing it for the love.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, if you got the one of everything that came on the camera, that's why I'm saying it's not an upsell, but like we have a print 2 hand-drawn sketch cards by Doc, a coffee mug, the novella, the 2 comics, and a tapestry for $95.
There's the tapestry right there. Oh, Anthony's got one hanging too.
Is a poster attached to it?
It's a 24 by 36 satin finished. What would you call that? Nylon.
Nylon.
It's
It's a polyester. It's a
Yeah.
poly blend. Yeah.
70s.
I'm not
polyester.
laughing.
Not that kind of polyester. It's cloth. It it flaps. Like you can, it's
Yeah, but it's a tapestry. Some shit like we see Game of Thrones, you hang the shit in the banner. It's the banner you hang over your window.
It's got the 2 holes, like they call them grommets. It's got the holes with the metal, so like it doesn't rip, and you literally just you can put like little thumbtacks in the wall if you wanted to, and just hang them right on the the
I'm
thumbtacks.
confused, man.
You could put them. I got them hanging on the ceiling, dude.
Now,
I'm
Anthony,
confused.
you know, I've got a tapestry on.
Yes, I told Doc to tell you that when you're ready, I'll help you get them.
Oh, okay.
I'm-
Well, now I
I'm
know you were
confused.
also gonna,
So
put
you're
some
not-
put
so
some
you're not
polish
grifting?
on it.
No,
I'm
I'm not
sorry,
good
sir.
at
I don't mean to talk over you, sir. I'm confused because you sound like you and Doc sound like this is some passionate shit. We just want to, whatever, write, do what we love to do.
I
We
like
just
to
wanna
tell
do what we love to
stories.
do. Tell stories.
I love to
And
tell
make-
stories.
Make a couple of dollars, but we ain't trying to jerk you in the process.
No, because I'm poor. I've been rich, I've been poor, and now I'm back to poor. So
What you call it? And if we get up to, we're going for 2,500, right?
And
If
it
we
ain't
hit
no fun.
2,500, that's fine. If we hit 3,000, we're gonna throw another trading card in,
well, it's actually a print card.
a print card. If we hit
This is what I
4,000,
want. This is
Yeah,
what
the-
I want.
this is exciting because this is something new for. I mean, first of all, doing the novella is new for me, but this is also new. We're gonna do an audiobook version for people like Fanta and Jason Bascom.
Hell yeah, and me.
who and Rex, who have pretty bad vision, and maybe
I did feel it.
Yeah. And I'm an
Yes,
audiobook
him.
fan. I'm an
A lot of
audiobook
people
fan.
like
And I heard,
Let me,
I'm an audiobook fan.
let me add-
I heard
let me-
Gospel the Nicotines. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, no, that's it. Hen saying book's pretty much finished. Yeah, my policy. When I first came into this, I said I'm new here, nobody knows me, so I'm not going to ask anybody to put money towards something that's not finished. So Pariah was finished before we launched the campaign. Same thing with a Damn Dirty Thing. The very last panel is currently on my drawing tablet to be finished. So yeah, it's done. All I've got left to do now, of course, we'll have to letter the book. And then I've got to finish writing the last scene in the novella, and we're done.
Here we go. Mango says a 3K DJ will start singing "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" by Shania Twain. I will sing "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" by Shania Twain if we hit that 4K.
At 4K, you got it.
If we hit that 4K, so we could do the audiobook.
And I will dress like Shania Twain.
No.
Let's not get carried away, Doc.
No ivory legs. We're good. We believe.
Did you hear the sample of the audiobook, TJ?
Yes, I quoted it earlier.
He did. He
You
quoted
did.
it.
That's right, you did. I remember the
He
finger.
quoted
the
it back.
finger,
Yeah.
4K, he will sing the seat. No, I won't. I'll sing "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Yeah, clip it. I'm putting my word out there. If we hit
I
4K,
need a hero.
Also, Anthony, before you go, before we get out of here,
I'll do
don't
I Need a
forget
Hero
to
at
clip-
3K.
don't forget to clip Jason Bascom saying, "I concede to Doc,"
Yeah, I will.
and I will back his book.
Yeah, at 3K, I'll sing "I Need a Hero," because the hero is going to be the person that gets us that 4K. So at 3K, we'll do "I Need a Hero," and at 4K, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman." I will sing it. Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
if Elasmac can promise a duck thong shower stream
Wow.
And he delivered. And he delivered.
I could sing, man. I feel like a woman. I feel like that's okay.
We'll
Yeah,
get
that's in your realm.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
And if we go
to shower on stream,
yeah. And if we go
All right.
to 5,000, we promise to prevent Well Red from ever rapping again.
Yeah, if we have to take his kneecaps out, we will.
Yeah, if I got a kneecap,
Wow.
I'll kneecap him.
that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Hey, Well is cool.
I love Well Red. I love
I
Well
do too.
Red.
I do too.
Honestly, I love that rap. I don't care what anyone says. I think he nailed that. That was his first take. He sent it to me like just as like a. Do you think this is like the right direction to go?
He been practicing that shit for 10 years in his
In front of the mirror.
Listen to Cypress Hill. Listen to Cypress Hill.
Oh, maybe.
Eminem,
But
Wu-Tang
I'm just
Clan.
saying, he recorded that in one take, sent it to me to be like, hey, is this the right direction for the song? And I just said, the minute I heard
No
it,
doubt.
I was like, this is perfect. I don't even need him to do another take. I fucking
It's
jazzed
okay.
it up.
It was organic.
I jazzed it up, threw a little reverb and boosted the bass and fucking threw it right into the song.
Hey, yo, I'm a slide. I want to say to y'all, man, this is real CG. What you've been doing with the streams, what you've been doing with the not the script battle, that's Dylan John.
Cockfight?
The script battle, cockfight shit, everything you've been
Scribbattle.
doing. Man,
Scribbattle's awesome, yeah.
awesome. This is real CG. I'm not gonna speak on whatever, but we all know what it is and why people get irritated. So it is what it is, man. Salute, yo. Salute.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you having me on, man.
DJ, if you wanna join one of the contests, this phone number here on the campaign is actually a working number. You can call and leave a voicemail
For Jake Bishop.
For Jake Bishop, for
Who the
Bishop
fuck is Jake?
He's the star of A Damn Dirty Thing. He's the main character.
Okay.
He's a private investigator. So you can call and leave a message like, "Hey, I need you to like check on my wife. I think she's banging some other dude," or whatever.
That's
like we're gonna listen to them live on air. So don't leave any personal information on there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're gonna listen
yeah.
to them live on
Run with it.
air. And we're gonna pick the best one, and we're gonna throw something into the.
Yeah.
If they back something physical, we'll throw something in for them. Yeah.
Yep. Now you will have to
No.
on the voicemail leave some kind of way for us to know who you are, so we can send you something free.
I think my shitty ass voice would be good enough. Hell, CG,
Yeah.
man.
Have a good one, TJ.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping on.
Peace,
Love
brother.
You. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Love you too. Let's see if TJ did his back. He might be waiting to get off the stream to do the backing. So let's see.
We'll refresh one more time. See how we're doing.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do it now because he does everything from his phone. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is set up a little bit different than Indiegogo.
yeah. So
Yeah. True.
but I will keep an eye. He said he's either gonna get the physical or the digital of the all three. So I'll know if we get a 20th backer by the price point, what it is, and if it's him. Everybody, either go over to Wiggles if you want to catch the CG Pro Griff Tournament brackets, or go over to Doc. He's going to be keeping this going for the rest of the night over there.
A free refill in the coffee shop.
Yeah, and we'll play the trailer to Pariah Sanctum of Hate, the next book coming out from
teaser.
Rampart Studios.
Yeah,
the
baby.
teaser trailer from Rampart Studios and Dark Eve Comics, which will probably wait till we're fulfilling this and Lightbringer and Hunting Alice are done before we even launch that. But so we're looking at the end of the year for that, right, Doc? So at least start a sign up at least or something.
Yeah, we'll probably start a sign up. By the time you see the next real trailer come out for it, we'll be doing sign ups.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's play that on the way
Congrats,
out.
guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
Rex.
much. We want to
Appreciate you.
thank you for joining us today on this nice little soft launch, like nice relaxing soft launch for a Friday afternoon. And I know a lot of people are like, "Why'd you do it during the afternoon?" Well, because not many people stream during the afternoon, and maybe they're at work and it's payday, and I got to work all weekend. So.
And also, then this is important. I asked to do it earlier because a lot of my supporters and backers are over in the UK, and I wanted to launch in their afternoon.
Right.
hmm
So,
Well, it would have been their evening, but yeah.
well, yeah, tea time.
Such a hater.
Thank you very much. He needs to learn to read the chat, but he's busy. But he been working on what?
Kirby's chastising you. You should be reading more. Kirby thinks you should read every chat.
Well, I would love to if we're just sitting here shooting this shit, but I'm like literally flipping between fucking
He's trying to sell
tabs.
some tires.
Yeah, you know. Let's take a look at Wiggles real quick before we head out. Let's see. Did he get anything?
God, I hope not.
No, he's still at 16.
I'm
You
kidding.
hope not. Wow.
I'm kidding.
Well, his whole gimmick is don't buy my book. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
right.
That's
I'm
Cash
hoping
grab
nobody.
3.
I hope nobody backs that, and everybody backs this.
Yeah.
let's see.
While you're at it, check out
But-
Devil Flyer over on Fund My Comic as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Is it still going, Rex? Nice.
Oh yeah, it's in demand. Yep.
So when you guys are over there checking out Damn Dirty Thing, while you're at Fun My Comic, yeah, go check out Rex's Devil Flyer.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys again. I'll either see you over at Wiggles or Doc will see you over at his
On
place.
the coffee shop.
I won't see you guys again till Sunday night for Music Retrospective. So we'll see you then.
Peace
Thanks
out,
again.
everybody.
Thanks,
well, let
Rex,
me
for
ask
joining
you
us.
something, Anthony. Behind the scenes, don't pop out yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant now. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Let me get this.
now.
Get this. Here we go. Boom, boom.